Hi guys, and welcome back to another Diablo 3 video. Patch 2.3 just came out, and Season 4 is going to begin on August 28th. So I just wanted to give you a quick overview of one of the biggest new features in this patch, which is Kanai's Cube. And this item essentially allows you to enchant any legendary weapon power, armor power, and jewelry power into one of each of your equipped items. So for example, you could take the furnace affix and put it on your IK weapon. Anyway, to get Kanai's Cube, the first thing you have to do is in Act 3 Adventure Mode, go to Ruins of Suskron. You play through the map, and eventually you'll reach this area called the Elder Sanctum. You run through the map until you find this area with the cube, and once you do so, there will be an NPC that essentially just gives it to you. Zoltan Cole will appear, and then it will work just like any other artisan in town. So let me go back to town and show you how this works. Basically, wherever you are, the cube's going to be right nearby, and you just click on it, and it'll show you the various recipes, the various things you can do. Like I said, the most important thing is the ability to apply other legendary affixes to your current weapon. So as you can see right now, I'm basically using my old 5.2 build that I haven't touched for a while, but I'm sorry, 2.2. But I've put the furnace affix onto my Immortal King's weapon, so I do get the 50% damage bonus towards elites, even though I'm not using the furnace. And you can do the same thing with one piece of armor and one ring or necklace. So it's a very big character boost, and it also lifts the requirement to use items that used to make or break a build, like Royal Ring and Unity. You can now just apply that to any ring, and maybe you go for like a set ring or something else. So this is just something I've toyed around with for now. I haven't done very much research, but I've applied hexing pants and convention of elements, and they seem to work very well. The damage increase is substantial for sure. So let me just show you how this works. If you want to, for example, if I want the Royal Ring affix, right? If I want to have the Royal Ring affix available to me, I just put in the item that I want to extract, and then one of each of these new reagents. These new reagents come from bounties in each act, so basically you have to start doing those. And the higher difficulty you go for, the more of these you'll get. I think it's 4 at Torment 10. So you just insert all these reagents, and then the item itself, you hit transmute, you'll get a warning that the item will be destroyed. And now I can select the Royal Ring as my legendary affix. So this is obviously going to be the biggest use of the Kanai's Cube, and it'll really open up a lot of exciting builds. So I'm looking forward to see what we can come up with as far as builds go. Probably going to push like 60s and 70s as far as greater rifts go. And yeah, it's looking to be a great patch. The other stuff that the cube can do includes reforging legendaries, which is just rerolling the stats. So if you didn't get an ancient item, you can put in all these reagents, which is a lot by the way, and hope for an ancient or just a better roll. You can also upgrade rare items to legendary, convert one type of set item to a different slot. So for example, if you get set shoulders but you wanted the helm, you could use this feature to get a chance at getting the helm instead of farming for hours. And you can also remove the level requirement of any item, which is crazy. It also takes a while. You need a rank 25 gem of ease. You can convert gems to different colors, and you can convert crafting materials. So it's like a general transmutation item in addition to something that lets you use these bonus affixes. Now the bonus affixes do show up in your stats pane here, so you can see exactly what you're getting. And the other nice thing about this is that it doesn't matter it doesn't matter what rolls you had on the item that you extracted the power from. So like you can see here, I got 200% increased damage from the convention, even though the one I sharded was like 180. So you always get the maximum possible affix from whatever item you choose, which is really, really nice. And another thing is you can also get the immunity necklaces through this, so that's really, really nice. You don't have to farm for ages if you're looking for a particular immunity. Alright guys, so that's just an overview of Kanai's cube. There's a lot more in patch 2.3 that I'll probably be covering in the coming weeks, and like I said, the season will start on August 28th for those playing seasons. Alright, thanks for watching. Hope you guys found the video helpful. Bye for now.